Hi guys, welcome to an episode of the Draft to Glory Thursdays episode today, and we're hoping for some absolutely major to get packed because at the moment, guys, we're plodding along, we're doing the business, we're getting a lot of stuff on the trade pile to list up and make some money with, but it's mainly consumables at this current moment. Now, if you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. If you try and hit over 3,000 likes, that'd be brilliant, and guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So we're currently at 93 draft entries, 71 in a row, best team 91 or 191 rated. It's alright, people have got better. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. Formation wise, guys, we have got the 4-1-2-1-2 wide, which is the formation we used yesterday, I do believe, and did alright with it. 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, 3-4-2-1 and the 4-1-4-1. Now I did like the 3-4-2-1 until we got smashed in that final, so I'm going to avoid that. Same with the 5 at the back. I'm going to go with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, guys. No, wide, sorry, wide. And hopefully it starts off nice. It doesn't, actually. It gives us Sergio Aguero, who I do like, but he's got Team Season version, which is insane. Silva and Suarez. Who would you go with? Silva or Aguero? I'll go with Silva at the back. And I will build back to front, because it might give me better. But it's giving me the Aguero again. Bale, Aguero. Brazilian could be quite easy to link with, so I'm gonna go with Sergio Aguero. Even though Lewandowski would be a good shout, but I'm gonna go with Sergio Aguero. Next player, Boateng. He's got a team of season. Mbappe. No Argentinian, so I will go with a French link to PSG. It may help me down this side. We'll see if we get right mid. Eriksen, who's got a team this season as well, and Mahrez, who's got a team in the season. So I will go with Eriksen. I know there was Silva there to give me a strong link, but I'll go with this. Maybe work down that side. Let's see who we get in left midfield. Perisic. Let's go with Perisic and then Cam. Oh, god damn, we have got a few choices there, guys. We've got Eden Hazard, Okocha, Hadji, and Maradona. So that worked out wonderfully for me. So I am going to go with Maradona. Obviously the best choice of the prime icon there. And then in the... that's a nice pull. Pjanic wouldn't really do much, and that Kante would be brilliant. So let's go with Kante. Centre back. Marquinhos would... Marquinhos would have been the best one for me, but we haven't got him. And left back, Hernandez, Plattenhardt, Ismaili. Ismaili does work for me because I can swap them two around like that. And then right back. No team of the years. Where are my team of the years at? Aurier for the strong link. And I think that's what I'm going to go, guys. Aurier for the strong link to Eriksen. And then goalkeeper. What the hell is this? French. He works for now. I don't really want any of them keepers. Let's see if we get a better choice keeper now. Ter Stegen and Handanovic. None would work. So I'm probably best off going with Ter Stegen. Maybe try and get a weak link with him at some place. Sabala, right back. We don't really need a right back. Abdenor may come in. Damn, what are these defensive picks? Fuchs. These defensive picks are disgusting. We'll go with Fuchs. And then we're away from defence. We're in the midfield again. So we've got Silva. Maybe just go for the Rodriguez, because Cam's like perfect. We've got a perfect Cam. It's really a striker. Right midfield, we have got Dembele, who might be alright, actually. I don't know. We'll go with Dembele. I didn't really like the look of any of the picks. And striker, right wing Dybala, Harry Kane. See, we've got going with BPL and we're avoiding all the team of the seasons. May as well go with Harry Kane for now. Swap them two round. 92 chem. That defence really needs sorting fast. Kyle Walker comes in. Aubameyang would be nice as well, but Kyle Walker and Ter Stegen in there. French CDM. Matuidi. We'll go with Kyle Walker. Team of the season goes in. Drops chemistry down a little bit as well. But we're looking to pull out a lot of players from this. We do get Chiellini. Casemiro. Not really bothered about CDMs. Socrates. No, we'll go with that 94 Chiellini. Put him in there instead. And then put into Stegen. We've got to hope that this does... Damn, this is 77 chemistry. This is filthy. This is filthy. We definitely need some game changers in here. Parejo, Spanish, nothing. Cancelo at right back. Cancelo at left back, I think. Even Motta. Motta might be a good one. Let's go with Motta. Ups the chemistry by 3. Left back, Juventus. Yeah, let's go with Asamoah. I'm trying to see who else would work. Asamoah. This might be saving it a little bit here. So let's go with that. Swap them two round. 89. So we have pulled it back a tad bit. I'm just trying to figure out who else I'd go with. Alexis Sanchez left forward. Would be good if he was a left wing. He's out of position there. Right wing Sterling. He would get me the full chem to Kyle Walker as well. But there's better versions of him. Kappa. And I think attackers, we do need some. I'll go with Alexis Sanchez and attacker. This time on the final pick, guys. Looking to potentially make some game-changing picks. And we've not got any. Apart from Abate. But I don't really know. We better hope we avoid good players here, because we've gone with a mixture of players. Like, what does that do? That knocks the chemistry down by 3, but I think I'd rather have it like that. But they've got so many players on 4, which is very frustrating. He knocks the chemistry down as well, because he won't be on full chem. No point, I may as well stick with the rest. We've got Abdenor as well. No, I'm going to stick with it like that. Defence looks alright. I just got to ignore the fact they are on low chemistry. And we might be able to do the business. And we are on 86 chem. Looking to pull it up. Chemistry I'm not really fussed about though. You guys know that by now. And we'll go over Barty. So we're at 190 maybe. Actually, I'll put Motta on there. Should we see if chem gets sorted with Motta? 89. So there's only 3 chem difference. Let's try and get it to those 90. 90. This was painful. Liga 1. 91. 89. 91. 89. 90. So we've got a choice between Liga 1 Brazilian and Liga 1 French. But I don't think we've got any other French players in there anyway. Let's just go with a French guy, I think. Let's go with it like that, guys. 91 chemistry. Decent players. I just want to tear through this and hopefully get some decent packs anyway. How many team of seasons did we get then, out of curiosity? 2? Yeah, Walker and Chiellini. And then there was loads of players we have picked with team of seasons, but we haven't unfortunately got any of them. Always the case. Anyway, guys, leave a like, rate, and subscribe. Not, let's get into it. See how we do get on with this. Probably a monstrosity looking of a team, but I think it looks pretty good and very playable. So we do get to play with some players: Maradona, Kane, Aguero. The trio should be doing enough to carry me forward in the attack. The defence was pretty good as well. Obviously, team of the season, Chiellini, team of the season, Kyle Walker. You wouldn't have any complaints with them. It was just getting the ball from defence to attack, which was, I don't know, even then you got Perisic, Eriksen, and a few others as well. And instantly, guys, we weren't short of getting the ball into attack as Aguero picks it up on the wing, able to drive and pass it to Harry Kane. An absolutely brilliant shot from outside the area puts us 1-0 up in the game. Harry Kane, regardless of what version you use, guys, is one of the most clinical strikers on the game. Shooting stats insane, strength's pretty good, pace is alright as well. But obviously, the higher rated card you get, the more boosted it'll be in certain things. We pick up the ball nicely in midfield here. Ball through to Kane, who gets it to Sergio. Sergio hurdles the tackle of the defender, cuts on the inside, low-driven shot, simple finish. Yesterday, we used the Team of the Season version. This time, not. It was still a boosted version, but it's still a pretty good one. And we go 2-0 up before half-time. I thought my opponent may stay around for the rest of the game. I was incorrect, guys, because he did press the start button and did disappear out. Batchford 66. 6 did go anyway. Quarter-final opponent: Sanchez, Jesus, Willian, Hadji, Team of the Year Marcelo, a random centre-back whose name I do not know, inform Pogba, inform Silva, Christiansen, and also Walker, and Team of the Year De Gea to complete his 100 chem 87 rated team. I presume a lot of his players were on the starting 11 as well, and we get cut straight through the middle, guys, with a 1-2, and Jesus chips it over the keeper with a nice sliding shot, and does go 1-0 up. That scared me. I won't lie, it did scare me. I was thinking, bloody hell, conceded already. Need to get going. A little bit of lag in the match. I thought it was going to disconnect at that point. It never, but we were able to pick up the ball and start the attack. Ball through, you can see it through to Perisic. Perisic cuts it back, gets it on the inside through to Kane, and Kane gets a shot off. Simple finish, but could have easily been saved or even parried away by the defence. Puts the game back to 1-1. Kane with the ball. Makes a loose pass, but does manage to get it back into Maradona. Maradona to Kane. Kane waiting for Maradona to come back. He does, and a brilliant left-footed finesse shot into the top corner makes it 2-1 in the 31st. So we're back into the lead in a game which I was worried about potentially losing, but thankfully that was a nice way to do it, you know. So we go 2-1 up and pushing through just after the half-time whistle had resumed and into the second half now. Aguero through to Kane. Kane waiting for the run of Aguero. Couldn't see it coming. Finally gets it over. Catches two defenders with a player switching. Waits for the overlap of Kane. And a nice team goal there, guys. We go 3-1 up in the quarterfinals. And that's all we had to see in this match because my opponent didn't want any more. He wanted to go and get into another game or do another draft or whatever, and we do progress through after hitting the scoreline. You can see it freezes, even though the countdown's still working, guys. The stadium isn't moving, usually it rotates, therefore we knew we were going to get disconnected and the win would count for us anyway. So 3-1 win. Happy with it. We just needed to continue showing it into the semis and maybe even to the final as well. But we had to overcome this. 92 chem, 90 rated, Messi, Ronaldo up front, Ozil, Team of the Season, De Bruyne, Fellaini, Bergkamp as well. And looking at it, he should have just swapped Bergkamp and Ozil around there. I don't know. I think he should have done that. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section below. I want to talk out for getting chemistry. But anyway, his Team of Season De Bruyne does give away a penalty as we're dancing inside the area. A free shot from Maradona to smack it. He goes 2 taps to the left, hits it to the right, and we go 1-0 up in the 16th minute. Very nice goal. Deserved as well, as we had a few chances up until this point. And I think he had a reshuffle of his team as well. He can see him in the defence trying to get it out to the wing, intercepted nicely by Perisic. Perisic trying to get the pass off, finally does get it to Aguero. Aguero gets tackled, but the ball bounces to Perisic through to Kane, who puts it to Maradona. Simple finish, 2-0 in the 33rd minute. Nice team play and persistent harassing of the opponent as well was allowing us to get these simple opportunities to put the ball in the back of the net. Into the end of the first half from goal kick, guys, chipped out to the defender. Nice control, picked it off into the middle through to Kante. That was the only sub I think I made in the team. Through to Perisic, who was making the run from kickoff. Perisic cuts back with the driven pass, and the simple finish by Harry Kane makes it 3-0, taking our opponent out of the game unless he could make a magnificent comeback in this match and maybe grab a goal to kickstart his comeback. But that wasn't to be, guys, as we were shutting him down all the time. You can see actually the way we play, when we go after a certain time up, guys, you can see the pass and play, frustrating the opponent, pulling his players everywhere. And we're actually up against 2 people as well, as you can see. Nice 1-2, and he's dragged like 4 attackers up, leaving massive gaps in the midfield. Fast passing, moving, and you can see literally 3 passes and we are inside his area. Ball into Eriksen, Eriksen back over to Kane, and Kane does make it 4-0. And A lot of people have been saying like I'm a time wasting in games, but I'm not. I'm literally looking to frustrate the opponent into making mistakes like that to open the goal up that little bit more. You can see the possession we've got, the shots on target, and the shots we've created. It was pretty good, and this formation is obviously solid for being able to do that wing play and straight through the middle as well. So on to the final. For Thursday's draft, guys, we've done alright so far this week. Ronaldo, Kovacic, Team of the Year, Marcelo, Path to Glory, Varane, the Team of the Season, Courtois, Ake, Team of the Year, Kante, Inform Pogba, Aubameyang, Sterling, and Inform Valencia. Nice bunch of players. The strength being shown by my player there to hold off the ball gets us through to Aguero. Aguero playing the 1-2. Gets tackled, but Perisic picks it up. Perisic sees the empty space for Eriksen to smash it in with his right foot and put us 1-0 up within 4 minutes in this game. Very nice finish. Eriksen, not really a player I like playing with on the wide, but when he's in that position, I wouldn't want anyone else in there because his finishing and dribbling is pretty insane. A goal kick failed a little bit as we pick it off pretty easily and start the attack. Gaps opening up left, right and centre. Harry Kane with the strength holding the ball off to get it to Eriksen. Eriksen with the square back, and a finish by Harry Kane makes it 2-0 in the draft final, and it was a tight game because it took me until the 69th minute to get the second goal. And then just as the whistle was about to blow, guys, conveniently my opponent stopped playing, and then conveniently the start button was pressed after we go to restart. His player's still not moving, and all of a sudden boom, freeze, and we know what's happening there, guys. We have got the draft final victory again, number 3 in a row, I think. Doing alright this week. Now all we got to hope is that a Team of the Season is in our pack. If not, at least something to make us some bloody money. So guys, a very, very even match, apart from the fact it was 2 players v my 1, and we do pick up a nice victory in this draft final, taking us to, I think, a few draft wins in a row now. 4 in a row, I think it is. I could be wrong. I think it's 4 in a row. Was it 3 in a row? 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, sorry, 4-0 and 2-0. And we're just basically looking to make money on this draft. And we get 2 rare gold packs, a premium gold pack. The big packs go missing when we're looking for Team of the Seasons. First pack, not an 83, so we can skip it through and see if we have lit anything in there. Johnson, we'll hold on to the non-rares. Contract we might actually sell, because I think mine sold for 200 the other time. And the fitnesses do sell now and then. We've also got a CM to Cam, which is worth a little bit, so we can get rid of that. Backbone isn't. And the rest is pretty much discard, guys. So 198 coins back. Rare gold packs this time round. I'm hoping we can maybe hit someone good in here. Come on, game. Fin pack for the first one. If it doesn't have a side flash, guys, you know you're not getting anything good. And we hit Medell. 2 squad fitnesses. Contracts as well, which will obviously list up now because I don't have any use for them. Apart from storing them into the club, which is a complete waste. So we'll take the 200 coins, then hopefully, probably draft it tomorrow, guys. You might see me with some decent stuff anyway. Squad fitness gone. Even the England manager, I'm hoping that will sell. 200, and the Juventus badge, is that a sellable one or not? Yeah, I might be able to sell that as well. It's 200 for that, and then we'll hold on to the 2 players, Bartels and Baptistao, and discard the Hertha kit. So the final one, guys. Can we get at least a thick pack with someone in there? Yes. Alright, it's an 83. It's a non-inform, but it's an 83. France, left mid, Ribéry. Hey! 86 rated Frank Ribéry. Walkout as well. Obviously not a team. Is he a walkout? He isn't. But it is a team. He's not a team in the season, but it's an 86 rated player in the pack. We can probably sell him in the future for a little bit as well. He's paid for the draft himself. Hold on to him and Blake. We'll let the squad fitnesses go. And we'll go and see what is on the trade pile and probably get rid of all that money which is tied up on that as well. So we'll get rid of Santiago Bernabeu for 200. Iturbe will send to the trade pile, and then we'll list up the contracts as well. So we'll dissect the pack. We've made money on this draft. That's a given. As long as I can sell Ribéry for a little bit of money. And there is that. Right back to right wing back won't sell. So we'll discard that now. And we're going to see what has sold on the trade pile. I'm hoping a little bit. 5 things. Is that it? What is it? Silver 2000. 700 for Zidane. Spurs kit contracts. Damn, the player fitnesses have stopped selling. Right, let's keep relisting. Let's keep relisting and chugging it out to get the coins back. Guys, leave a like, rate, and subscribe. No, until next time, bye-bye.